garden has commenced. I started a bunch of our seeds, but we have all these boxes from all of our cabinets, bar stools, appliances. So we're taking all the tape off and then gonna lay them out. This will just kind of be a temporary kind of chaos garden this year, because I just want to get a bunch of stuff in the ground to see how it does, and then eventually we're gonna do more permanent raised bed gardens with the stone. But for now, I just don't want to send all of this cardboard to the landfill, so we're gonna use it as a weed barrier, pile compost on top of it, because our soil here is so rocky clay that we can't dig and do anything in the ground really without amending it severely. So I'm gonna get all this tape off of these, and then this is gonna sit for probably a little while until we can afford to buy soil. So baby update, 6 months. So we got 3 more months to finish this thing. Yeah. Until this boy gets here. So we're on a little bit of a crunch time.
Still can't find the leak.
Yeah.
So we are trying a new pressure gauge just to see if our gauge is broken. And if not, we're going to do a smoke test. So essentially we're going to get like what's in the fog machine and just pump it into our pipes, and all the concrete we broke up, if it is under there, we'll start seeing it come through.
Yeah.
And at least we'll have a better idea of where this leak is.
Because we're kind of at our wit's end.
Yeah.
And we're over it. So we've been trying to find it, but we've just been doing other little projects around to keep ourselves busy. And so then hopefully once we find it, it's like very little needs to get done before we can get our CO. So
hopefully it was just the pressure gauge and everything's fine.
Yeah. We'll see. But until then, we're enjoying the day outside, ripping tape off of boxes. So, catch you on the flippity flop.
So, the newest purchase that Nicole got me for my birthday, there's Nicole, is a basketball hoop. So, it's been nice coming out here, especially when we can't find a leak, to have some type of stress relief. And then Goose comes out with us. But, yep, that was a birthday present. All right, so we're back to testing out the pipes. We lifted up a bunch of concrete in the bathroom and then tested it, still lost pressure. Had American Leak Detection come back out, and then they said, oh, it's in the front porch. So busted up the front porch, repiped all the pipes that were there. So I'm gonna say we busted up the front porch. We busted up all of that pipe, tested it.
It's better. It's
still
for sure better, but still not.
Still lost pressure.
Holding.
Then we thought, okay, maybe the gauge is busted. Put together a whole new gauge, still lost pressure. So now that some of the concrete's out, Nicole is making fog, and we're basically going to do a smoke test where we're going to funnel smoke into the pipe, and if it is anywhere where we at least busted up concrete where ALD said there was a leak, it should start coming up, and we should be able to actively see it. So.
Should. And if not, then it's back to concrete busting, which
Yep.
I don't think there's much of a choice, because
we're running out of ideas and options. So what we're doing to make the fog is water
and glycerin is supposed to be a non-toxic fog option, and then we just got like it's like an insecticide fogger that instead of like a party fogger or a super expensive plumbing test fogging machine, this is supposed to do the trick. So
supposed to,
and then hopefully return everything when we're done. So
yeah. So
let's
we'll
see
what
how
happens.
It goes. Didn't work.
Yep. Smoke test was inconclusive.
So square one. We'll see. Well, I don't even know. ALD's coming out for a third time, I guess.
Yeah. See if they'll actually...
$1,500 later. At this point, we should have just paid someone to do the pipes.
Yeah.
But it's all a good learning experience. All right, since we can't find it, we're gonna get this room cleaned up. There's Tito.
Nicole's gonna do a fancy type
And then
brushing.
I'm gonna paint this room. We decided we're gonna do, it's kind of like a faux lime wash, Roman clay type of color. So it's 2 colors, and then I'm gonna brush them on to give this room a little more texture.
Yeah.
And then it'll be like a dark burgundy. So Jack's gonna clean, I'm gonna paint, and we're gonna forget that we can't find the leak and hopefully make some progress and make this house look like a house to feel better about ourselves. So we're gonna get to work. Hey Tito, what you doing? So I don't know if Tito's ever met the camera, but this is one of our indoor kitties. And he loves when we paint. He likes to get right all up in the business. Your other perfect little angel baby is a Miss Jin Jin. She's also around. So we now have the 3 kitties because Goose has adopted himself to us, and then we already had these 2. So that's the whole family. And then Tony will be here in July to complete the quartet. Huh, Tito? Tito's very excited to have a little brother.
All right, so couldn't find the leak. We tried up front, broke up some concrete, couldn't find that. Then tried doing a smoke test, couldn't find anything, put water into the pipes, couldn't find anything leaking, but still somehow we are failing this test. So had a bunch of professionals come out to try to find the leak. None of them could find it. And really the thing they would just say is you can pay us to break up concrete and maybe we'll find it. So here we are again. Got a jackhammer.
While we wait to be able to fix the leak, because I think at this point we're gonna have to bust up the entire pipeline and just test it with everything exposed. And if we still can't find it, call the professionals again, but we're not getting them out here until it's like they can for sure find them, because it's like $500 every time they come out. We don't have the money to do that. So until then, we're gonna get this room leveled up and floored. We're gonna try to get this whole half of the house done. We got most of the walls done. Just need to finish over here. Jack's being a nice, strong husband so that the baby's not lifting. But we're gonna try to get half of this house at least feeling done.
right, it's officially the next day. Our camera died halfway through filming, but we pretty much got the whole den built. So Nicole did all these, like having to split the boards so they work, but she did all of the hallway, and I came in and finished out the rest of this room. I do have to work here because the camper doesn't get great internet, so got my den in here. We got Jin right there. It's looking so good.